Wayne and Rebecca. We're Padres 360, and we have the pleasure at Sam Lynn Field here to talk to Josh Naylor. Josh, it is a pleasure to speak to you.
Thank you.
Talk about some of your earliest memories of baseball. What do you think back on as the first memory you have?
Started at 3. I've always loved playing it, and me and my brothers would always play catch, in the backyard or the front, and with my dad and stuff. He'd flip those balls at a ballpark, or even like just a soccer field just to hit, and yeah, I just remember being that little guy with my brothers, just having fun.
Now in Canada, I don't know this, but does Canada have Little League as well up there? How did you transition up?
Yeah, no, they have like literally they have here, just to go through all different levels depending on what age you are, and I played with the national team. I was fortunate to play with them and the Ontario Blue Jays, so I had a lot of exposure in the States. So.
Now, an interesting thing that you did is you won like a home run derby against, what was it, Justin Morneau and Yasiel Puig and a couple others. What was it like? How old were you when you were in this derby? Do you remember?
I think I was 16 or 17.
16.
Yeah, I think I hit after Batista, and I don't know. I think it was Batista and Puig I hit after.
Uh-huh.
So that was incredible. It was in front of like 44,000. That was an amazing experience.
Now, last year, of course, you drafted by Florida and everything. I know that or Miami, excuse me, and I know that you were sick when you first got drafted and everything. It was interesting looking at your stats because you still hit for a high average at that point and everything.
Yeah,
so, what was it like?
I had strep throat when I got drafted. Cleared up a bit while I was there. Got it again. Cleared up a bit. Got an ear infection. I got mono, and then strep throat again after I kind of healed up after that, and then another one. I forgot what the illness was, but it was a tough year. But it was good. I mean, I had fun. It was my first days of pro ball, and I'm thankful for the Marlins for letting me do that. And now I'm here now. It's a different uniform, but the game doesn't change.
Awesome. Now, talk about a little bit with the Futures game, because we did see you play at the Futures game, and what type of experience was that for you?
Oh, that was indescribable. That was something I've always dreamed of doing. I told my mom and my dad and my grandma and my aunt that I really wanted to go to that this year, and that was like one of my goals. And I got there. It was kind of a speechless feeling, just like, wow, like I'm actually here, and fans were crazy. There's a ton of them. Hospitality was unbelievable. I mean, the hotel we stayed in was unreal, and it was something that I've always dreamed of doing, and hopefully the next step will be like an MLB All-Star game. So yeah, that was exciting.
Well, now 3 weeks after that, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks, you all of a sudden get traded to San Diego. What was your reaction? How were you told? The manager come and tell you how did that go down?
Player development called me and told me, and I was sleeping at the time. It was like 9 something, and my mom I missed like 5 calls, and then she called me. I picked up, and I'm like, oh, what's up? You okay? She's like, yeah. Did you hear? I'm like, hear what? She's like, oh, you just got traded. I'm like, are you serious? Like, I was kind of emotional, speechless in a bad way, and just it was a real shock to me that I've been traded. I don't know. I had many different feelings, but in the end, it is what it is. Just gotta trust God's plan, and just play the game. And hopefully one day I get a chance to play in the big leagues with whatever team, and I hope it's the Padres.
Some of the players you admire, that you look up to, maybe coaches that have gotten you to this point.
Obviously, my dad. He's kind of my number one inspiration, and both my parents are. But my dad kind of he taught me the whole baseball thing, and my favorite player, probably someone I really looked up to, was David Ortiz. He was unbelievable. Like, when I watched him every single time, he was a player that can change the game.
Oh, yeah, big puppy.
Yeah. So, and I'm sad this is his last year, but I kind of try to emulate my game after him. So.
Now, we noticed last night. This is the first time we've seen you in person, and you do something that our current first baseman for the Padres does. You go up to the plate with no batting gloves. That is, and you rub the dirt, and we started looking at that, and it was like it was Will Myers or whatever.
Yeah.
How long have you been going without batting gloves, and is it more comfortable that way, or what led you to that?
I mean, I'm kind of on and off. I'll use batting gloves one day and not use them the next, but I personally love like the no batting glove feeling. I feel like hold the bat better and just feel it all through better, and I could swing better without it. And I don't know, I've always done it, so I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you, Padre fans, you were looking at eventual. I don't know if he's going to take Will Meyer's spot, but suffice to say, you're going to be banging balls out of right field. Josh, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice.
Padre fans, look forward to seeing you in Petco. Thank you, and God bless. Padres 360 signing out. Peace.